Dragon Lee is about to take flight.
The following is an 8-man battle royal. Making his way to the ring from Tala, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, Dragon Lee.
Everything Dragon Lee does just seems so effortless in the ring. I don't know how anyone can keep up with him.
Yeah, everything Lee does is just on another scale, another level. It really pushes the envelope every chance he gets.
A top competitor around the world, Sami Zayn.
And from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn is always chasing the brass ring, man. Always trying to grab that next main event, that next title for himself.
It's really incredible how much he's already been able to accomplish with such an unorthodox in-ring approach. I don't think anyone is going to stop him from getting anything he wants.
We've seen people try, and we've seen people fail. When Sami is focused, he is just so damn persistent, man.
Zayn ready to compete. There's no telling what he's going to throw at you.
Sami is proud of every drop of blood, sweat, and tears he has shed in this industry.
There's only one, Drew McIntyre.
6'5", chiseled and carved out of granite, man.
And from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Scottish Warrior, McIntyre.
I don't know if there is another superstar on the roster with as much intensity in his gaze as Drew McIntyre. A true terminator of the game with the ability to assess the situation and destroy an opponent like no other.
One of the most physically formidable men in all of WWE. A single blow from McIntyre is enough to take your head clean off.
Oh, yeah, man. Big Jimmy Uso. Oh, yes.
And representing the Usos from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso is, of course, a highly decorated tag team competitor.
Yeah, but Jimmy can also get it done all by himself, whether he's right or wrong. Jimmy has proven plenty of times he doesn't need anyone watching his back. Jimmy Uso, he's a shot caller. He's always got a plan in mind. It's time for Jimmy to put those plans to work. Let's go.
Representing Legado del Fantasma from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 205 pounds.
God gave with both hands when it comes to Angel. Unbelievably handsome, unbelievably talented in that ring.
Also unbelievably smug and rootless. Comes from a lucha wrestling family and prides himself in that legacy, but he also thinks it means he's entitled to success.
Well, there's a thin line between smugness and confidence. Angel has confidence that comes from living up to expectations set by being lucha royalty. Has the tools to get all the success in the world.
Let's see if he can put all those tools together.
Ladies and gentlemen, the killer has been unleashed.
And representing the Vision from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
An absolute monster in the ring. Bronson Reed can crush, pummel, destroy, or pound anyone he sets his sights on. And then the tribal thief will grab your kicks and add to his shula fala.
Certainly a big part of what makes Reed one of the most fearsome competitors in WWE today.
Yeah, a nightmare opponent for most superstars. And this nightmare is guaranteed to end with a devastating tsunami.
He is known as the Viper, Randy Orton.
Those eyes are narrowed. Randy Orton looks locked in. The voices in his head getting louder and louder. This could be trouble tonight for his opponent.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
The Viper has had countless matches in WWE, but he is still such an unpredictable opponent.
Because Randy is always calculating, always figuring out a way to stay one step ahead. There is a lurking danger in the ring.
We know the RKO is locked and loaded.
Anywhere, anytime. One of the most methodical superstars in WWE. Every step he takes serves a purpose.
Always a threat with the three most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment, RKO.
One of the hardest hitting high flyers around.
Ready for takeoff.
And their opponent, representing the weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
Oh yeah, second generation superstar comes from a lucha family in Mexico. Lucha Libre is in this man's blood.
Escobar can take to the skies and wow the WWE Universe, but he much prefers to hit hard and rocks opponents with devastatingly stiff offense.
Santos proves that Lucha Libre isn't just one thing and does so at such a high level. That's why he's the Emperor of Lucha Libre.
Correction, the self-proclaimed, self-appointed Emperor of Lucha Libre.
He will fight his heart out to achieve his goals.
And Santos isn't one to waste a big opportunity when he gets one. This battle royal is underway, and we'll see who can outlast all the others.
Everyone standing in the ring at once is complete madness. You just really have to make sure that you're not the one being sent over the top rope, and maybe you'll have a chance of winning.
A shot like that to the ego can really shake you up mentally. And a stomp to the gut.
Escobar gets out of the way.
Side headlock applied. Oh, right hand for good measure. Producing a trampling.
Getting out of harm's way.
Big clothesline. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. Every strike more devastating than the last.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Solid punch. Oh, shot right to the kidney.
Oh, that'll rattle you.
He's already feeling the effects.
And Orton showed he hasn't lost an ounce of that killer instinct.
Oh, and fights back.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Effective takedown.
Meanwhile, it's Jimmy. Foot to the midsection. Oh, what a boot from McIntyre. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Down with a suplex.
Full contact right there.
corner now.
Trying to hold on.
Desperate to avoid elimination here. Ooh, catching that elbow to the gut. Oh, man.
Uh-oh, clinging to the ropes, desperate to stay alive here.
Ascending the ropes.
Hoisted up and driven down with an axe driver.
Has Bronson ended it there? And follows it up with a crushing senton.
Pinpoint aim right to the arm. And a stomp to the gut.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
Bam!
Closed fist connects. Randy Orton gets him back.
Woo! Stiff shot.
Stops that offense from connecting. Caught with a lariat.
Bronson Reed has been eliminated.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Almost over the ropes, struggling to stay in this match.
He looks absolutely dead on his feet.
Running on nothing but fumes now. But that's what you train for, man.
RKO! Drew is completely out of it.
What a decisive victory for Randy Orton. Incredible. Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
A big win and the celebration has begun.
A win like that proved he is not messing around.
That match was all business from him, Corey, and that worked.